Yo, what up? It's your boy Diesel Time, and thank you for stopping by for my review of Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. I'm obviously late to the party on this review, on this movie in general, and that's partly due to the failed marketing of this movie and just Shazam as a character working best in contrast to other DC characters, which going into this movie, it didn't seem like Shazam 2 really fit in with the DCEU and the state of the DCEU in general off the heels of Black Adam was just seemingly rudderless. That was the big takeaway from The Rock's Black Adam movie. He was trying to build up this grand showdown between him and Henry Cavill as Superman, who shows up at the end of Black Adam, only for Henry Cavill to unceremoniously be let go, and we're told he's never going to be Superman ever again. The cape's in the closet, but he ain't gonna wear it. Coming into Shazam Fury of the Gods, like, okay, we got a headless Superman at the end of the last one. Now, Superman is flown off back to Krypton or whatever. The Rock's Black Adam movie failed to recoup its budget, so it was seemingly all for nothing. So why should I care about Shazam 2? Where is this leading in terms of the DC universe that James Gunn is creating? Do I want to invest myself into a story that is going to go off in some direction and then we pick up elsewhere? The movie drops on HBO Max. I figured I'd watch it at least for my own enjoyment, and I did. I enjoyed it. It was a good sequel to the first Shazam movie. The action, the humor, all these things, they worked for me. I liked the wooden dragon. I liked the mythological creatures. I could have maybe gone for a little bit more of that, especially the unicorns. I liked the way they built up what a threat, how dangerous the unicorn is, and then when the little girl makes the connection with the unicorn and they team up and they're all riding. I wanted to see more unicorns. Yeah, more unicorns, please. But again, where is this all going? Where is it all coming from? Why am I investing my time into these unicorns and wooden dragons? Even like Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren, they did a good job. As far as like a sequel movie goes, you want to build the stakes. So you have these other gods come in. They're a slightly heavier threat than Zatanna was. But back to the why. Superman is, he looks his own age. Batman looks his own age. Wonder Woman's a bit of an exception, but she's like a 6,000-year-old woman, much like the third god, Anne, I think was her name. Shazam being a child who turns into an adult, and it's kind of his advantage to let them believe that he's an adult. He wants to maintain their respect and be seen as an equal. That's kind of like, for me, the core of what makes Shazam works. To have like a headless Wonder Woman really made me think like, here we are again, we couldn't like afford Gal Gadot. And then she pops up at the end, oh no, she's here, but we could only afford her for one day. We couldn't afford her getting up from a chair in a restaurant and walking away mad. Same thing like with Henry Cavill, you couldn't get him on set for one day. I need Shazam to have other Justice Leaguers around him for me to kind of be invested in all this. The secret identity of Billy Batson is heightened by the fact that he's a child. All these things work, like against the Black Adam. The Rock's Black Adam character is playing a 1,000-year-old character who hasn't left the body of the Shazam-powered version of himself in such a long time. So he has that age experience. So he poses a threat to this child who's only playing at being a man. The way that this movie got me to care about Shazam was by taking away the Shazam family. At the end of the first Shazam movie, all his foster brothers and sisters get the same exact Shazam powers. So you got red Shazam, blue Shazam, black Shazam, pink Shazam, gray Shazam, all these different Shazams that to me diminishes the value of the one in, the guy who's on the poster. Shazam, that guy. Why is he there if they all have the same powers? That's my big question. So coming into the second one, is it Shazam and his family number 2, or is this Shazam 2? And the way they accomplished that was by having these god characters played by Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu use the wizard staff to take away their god powers. They're gods, they want their powers back, so they're taking them back. And that leaves us with Billy Batson as the last remaining Shazam family member. And that is the writer's way of focusing back in on the one true Shazam, the Red Shazam, Billy Batson. Really, I think, personally, there should only be one. You know, you got all these different Spider-Men running around, it diminishes the value of Spider-Man. You got Batman and his whole Bat family with 9 different Robins. It's a more is less situation for me. So, by having the one Shazam left be the one to face off against Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren, I thought was a good choice. But it begs the question, you know, if we're doing a Shazam 2, where is The Rock? Where is Black Adam? Where is his iconic villain? Why is he not facing off against the one guy in the room that we think, you know, he should? The Rock's trying to build up this rivalry with Superman. Why not have him face Shazam along the way to demonstrate what a great threat this Black Adam character was? You know, maybe they come to a tie or something, and therefore we need to bring in Superman to see if he'll change the odds of the fight. These are questions that throwing Black Adam into the mix could create. It could create drama, suspense, interest, engagement. I want to see Shazam face off against Black Adam, not against these 2 god characters that I've never heard of. You know, all respect to Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren, but that's not what I really want to see. What I really want to see, yeah, I already told you. I've been your boy, Diesel Time. Thanks for watching. Did you enjoy? You know, do you think Black Adam totally tanked this movie? Do you think it was doomed from the start? Do you want to see Shazam show back up? He hinted that, you know, there could be some interaction with Green Lantern, but I truly think if that's the route they want to go, then they need to go Green Lantern featuring Shazam as an ancillary character, because he always works best in contrast to the adult Justice Leaguers. That's just my opinion. I've been your boy, Diesel Time. Peace.